Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starter for Colorado, Ty Blach.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
And here is Christopher Morel. The wind of the pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Over to Bryant. One out in the top of the first. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Christopher Morel.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
One down, base is empty. That's to third, and that's just foul. And he deals. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Laced into left. And this one could be extra bases. Corner around second. Heads for third. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's 1-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Bellinger on his way home. He scores, and they lead by 2.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And the 3-1. On the ground. And it goes just foul.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Still only one out here in the inning. And there's ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. And a 3-2. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. A 3-run rocket, his 18th home run of the season, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down, and here is Patrick Wisdom. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Denver. And our pitcher in this game, Jamison Taillon. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball. I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Strike 2. Righty to the plate. In the dirt. Fires over to Bellinger. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Popped up. Bellinger makes the play, and there are 2 outs. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Cubs 5 and the Rockies nothing. Top of the second. Now it's Alexander Canario looking for his first big league hit right here. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Tovar over to first. One out in the second.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
And now Christopher Morel grounded out his first time. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here's Nico Horner. Singled and scored his first time. The pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ty Block done for the afternoon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Number 56 will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
First and second, 1 out. Cody Bellinger, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Here's a 1-1. To short, could be 2. Over to Rogers. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 5 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the second. And now here is Lowry's Montero. Here comes a pitch. That one outside, and it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting fifth,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
He swings and fouls one off. Next one misses. Full count, 3-2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And it's off the wall. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So man aboard, Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Canario under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. McMahon at second with 2 down. And that one lifted in the air center field. Canario under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So 1 left for Colorado. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
On the ground, right side. Bryant, throw to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The walk and a run scored his first time. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Gavin Hollowell up and loosening in the pen. Suter getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. That's out to center field. Doyle on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Drops one down in front of the plate. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wins. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
1-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Off the mark there. Ball 2.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Now batting, catcher Miguel Amaya.
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. Went down on strikes his first time through. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
So now 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Alexander.
2 outs, base is empty. Alexander Canario, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And here it comes. Good eye in that spot. That's in there. 2-2 now. Kicks and deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Liner, base hit. Alexander Canario with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So the lineup flips over. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Cubs strand a couple as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. 3-1 is on the way. That one is absolutely belted. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. And he's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So man aboard. Here's Chris Bryant now. That's inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Goodman at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lowry's Montero. His first at bat was a strikeout. No outs, runners at first and second. Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
And now here is Ryan McMahon. Doubled his first time up. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And now it's filled up.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
And he walked him.
Up next for Colorado.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. Flied out his first time. One out, bases full. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Gavin Hollowell.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st.
Cody Bellinger.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on the way. Struck him out looking. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 2. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Goodman on the move to the alley. Makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2 to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
2 outs, runner at first. And now Ian Happ. He's already homered in this game. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Gets under it and pops it up. Tovar should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Out to center. Canario ranging back. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
The center fielder, Brenton.
So up next, Brenton Doyle.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. It's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now the catcher.
Next for Colorado, Austin Wynns. He hit into a double play his first time up. And a pitch.
That's ball 2.
Ripped on a line. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs get a shutout on the mound.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-0 the final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.